Hi guys, my name is Vlatka and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how to make a 2-in-1 friendship bracelet using this pattern, which is the same for both sides. I'm just switching the colors halfway through. Since I don't like separating the embroidery thread like you would in the original 2-in-1 technique, I modified the technique, so you do not need to do it. You can use this technique for every bracelet where you have two strings of the same color next to each other. If you are interested in making this bracelet with only one color, check out my tutorial on how to do so. Now, are you ready for some knotting? Then let's begin. The thread I am using for this bracelet is anchor thread and multicolor thread by Creation Chaos. I will link them both in the description below. To make this bracelet, you will need two strings, each 60 centimeters long, which we are going to use to make straight edges, and they can be any color you want. And four strings, each 120 centimeters long, two from each color, which we are going to fold in half and join in the middle. Start by taping down some tape, sticky side up, like this. To which we are going to stick our strings. Then take one of your longer strings and fold it in half. Then take another one of your longer strings in a different color and join the two of them in the middle by pulling one end of it through the loop. Then take the other end and hold them and the other string together with one hand while you fold that one in half as well. Then stick the string you are not going to use for knotting first onto the tape and leave the one we are going to use for knotting first below it. Then repeat the same process for the other two strings. And when you are done, stick the shorter strings onto the tape as well, one on each side, and make sure their length is the same on the bottom as well as the top part. Tape over some tape to secure the strings we are not using for knotting at the moment in place, and we can begin knotting. Take the first two strings and tape down the rest of them so they do not move while we are knotting. We are not using the first and the last string, the shorter ones, for knotting, but instead we are knotting onto them in order to get straight edges. First, make a backward-forward knot with the second string, leading one, onto the first one. Put the first string, the shorter one, to the side, unstick the next string, and make a forward knot with the leading string onto it. Put that one to the side as well. Unstick the next one and make a forward knot with a leading string onto it as well. Put it to the side, unstick the last 2 strings and tape down the first 3 strings now. Then make a forward knot onto the last longer string, put it to the side, and to finish the row, make a forward-backward knot with our leading string onto the last string, the shorter one. And our first row is done. It is important that you repeat this process with the taping and unsticking the strings for the first 3 rows, so that the strings stay in their place. In the 4th row, you can begin knotting following the same process, but you can leave out the tape. Continue knotting until you are satisfied with the length, then make a shaped end and finish with twisted ties. Don't forget that this is only one side of the bracelet, so its length should be half of the whole length of the bracelet. Then straighten the bracelet a bit and move to the other side. Remove the tape from the top part. Unstick it and tape down the part we already knotted. Then begin knotting following the same process. Take the first 2 strings and tape down the rest of them. Then make a backward forward knot with the second string, leading one, onto the first one. Put the first string, the shorter one, to the side, unstick the next string, and make a forward knot with the leading string onto it. Put that one to the side as well, unstick the next one, and make a forward knot with the leading string onto it as well. Put it to the side, unstick the last 2 strings, and tape down the first 3 strings now. Then make a forward knot onto the last longer string, put it to the side, and to finish the row, make a forward-backward knot with our leading string onto the last string, the shorter one. As mentioned before, repeat this process with the taping and unsticking the strings for the first 3 rows so that the strings stay in their place. In the 4th row, begin knotting following the same process, but you can leave the tape out. Knot a few more rows, remove the tape and straighten the middle like this. Then continue knotting until you are satisfied with the length, then make a shaped end and finish with twisted ties. Don't forget that the length of this side should also be half of the whole length of the bracelet. And your 2-in-1 bracelet is done. Do you like it? Will you try to make it? Let me know in the comment section below. If you found this video useful, like, comment, subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss my new tutorials. Not with you next week. Bye!